good things happen.
Upstairs! Hammer jam! Oh my God! Oh, what a rejection! The Nets are back and rolling. On three! Nets world exploding!
As we're watching the NBA season roll by with the final starting 5th of June, we spent all the time tracking young stars and checking playoff odds, and somehow we've missed this. A 40-year-old hidden monster, LeBron James, is putting up MVP numbers. He's dragging his team into the postseason, climbing into the top 5 finals odds, and about to hit a scoring milestone that sounds made up, 50,000 career points. But it's not just the numbers, it's the way he's still everywhere, making game-saving blocks, dropping 40 on any given night, and doing things no human his age can do. How does a player this great go overlooked right in front of us? Stick around and hit that like and subscribe button, and let's dive into it.
Taken by Reeves. Behind the back he goes. The line!
At 40 years old, LeBron James is rewriting the rules of what aging looks like in the NBA. While most players at this age are retired or warming benches, James is averaging 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.2 assists per game on 51.3% shooting. It's his first time under 25 points per game, yet somehow he's still leading, still carrying, still terrifying. The Lakers have surged into the top 5 in championship odds plus 1,600, largely thanks to LeBron's refusal to slow down. Let that sink in. The man is 1 point away from being the only player in history to score 50,000 career points.
LeBron, open three! Got it! 22 seasons, 40 years of age. LeBron James.
Let that number breathe. No NBA player has ever come close. Kareem's legendary 38,387 points. That's already in the rear view. That mark is a different stratosphere. It's not just an NBA record, it's an all-sports anomaly. This isn't just history, it's something so massive we may never see it again. And yet, barely anyone's talking about it. But while that number climbs quietly, the legacy-defining moments came with rings, and not all rings are equal. He's not just outlasting everyone, he's outproducing them. In an era obsessed with youth and athleticism, LeBron is proving you don't need fresh legs if your game is timeless. And just when you think you've seen it all, another beast is helping him out. One of the most jaw-dropping developments this season? The arrival of Luka Doncic to LA. Luka's playmaking genius has given LeBron something he hasn't had in years. A true co-star who can shoulder the offense. While Luka is still in his prime, putting up monster numbers, LeBron is using that partnership to conserve energy and dominate more efficiently. It's the perfect blend of IQ, strength, and versatility. The Lakers' improved odds aren't a fluke. This duo has legit chemistry, and defenses are scrambling to figure out how to stop them. Luka's presence gives LeBron the freedom to shift gears, pick his moments, and do what he does best: close games and dominate late. It's not just hype, it's real, dangerous synergy. But don't forget, LeBron's been a one-man wrecking crew for decades, especially when the postseason lights come on. LeBron James doesn't just show up in the playoffs, he owns them. Across 287 postseason games, he's racked up 8,162 points, most ever, 2,583 rebounds, 4th, 2,067 assists, 2nd, and 275 blocks, 10th. If LeBron were a franchise, he'd rank 9th in all-time playoff wins. That's not a typo. His 183 victories beat 21 NBA teams' entire histories. And those aren't empty wins. They include 4 rings and iconic moments in nearly every postseason. This isn't just longevity, it's sustained greatness on the biggest stage. From 25 straight points against Detroit in 2007 to triple-doubles in Game 7s, his playoff greatness spans generations. Whether you're a fan or a hater, the numbers demand respect. Everyone talks about LeBron's scoring, passing, or leadership, but his defense? Criminally underrated. He ranks first all-time in playoff steals, 483, and 10th in blocks, 275. And we're not just talking big men. Game-saving plays like the 2016 finals block on Iguodala weren't flukes, they were patterns. LeBron isn't just a scoring machine, he's a two-way beast. And somehow, that side of his game keeps hiding in plain sight. Now let's rewind and revisit the absolute playoff monster moments that shaped his legacy. The list reads like mythology. Game 5 versus Detroit in 2007, 48 points, 25 straight to end the game. Game 6 in Boston, 2012, 45 points, 15 rebounds, cold-blooded vengeance. 2016 finals, back-to-back 41-point games with elimination on the line. Game 1 of the 2018 Finals, a 51-point explosion in a loss that still made jaws drop. And don't forget the signature block on Iguodala in 2016, etched in NBA history. He has 29 playoff games with 40-plus points. You don't luck into that. You dominate your era. The most telling part? These 2 decades. LeBron hasn't had just 1 or 2 all-time great playoff runs. He's had 6 or 7. That's what separates legends from immortals. And just when you think that's the peak, you realize his regular season resume is just as scary. LeBron's regular season catalog is absurd. 14 50-point games, 1 60-point masterpiece, 69 games with 40-plus points. From 56 against Golden State at 37 years old to 51 in Miami against his former team, the volume and consistency are ridiculous. That 61-point gem against Charlotte in 2014, he shot 67%, went 8 for 10 from deep, and barely broke a sweat. Even at 20, he dropped 56 points against the Raptors and played all 48 minutes. He's put up 50 burgers in every jersey he's worn. Most scorers peak for a season or 2, but LeBron's been dropping nuclear bombs since 2003. If you were building a highlight reel of modern scoring dominance, half of it would be his footage. But stats only tell part of the story. His championships reveal the full scope of his basketball dominance. Let's be honest, not all rings are created equal. LeBron's 2016 title over the 73-win Warriors is the gold standard, down 3-1, road Game 7. Historic numbers, 41, 41, and a Game 7 triple-double. And that block, that moment alone earns it a top spot in sports lore.
Catches, puts up a 3, won't go, rebound Bosh, back out to Allen. History.
The 2013 comeback versus San Antonio, Ray Allen's clutch, but LeBron sealed it in Game 7. The 2012 breakthrough versus OKC, against 3 future MVPs and immense pressure. And yes, the 2020 bubble title counts. No home court advantage, months in isolation, and 35-year-old LeBron leading the way. He showed he could win anywhere, under any condition. Each championship added a new dimension to his greatness. And through it all, there's one truth that keeps resurfacing. LeBron evolves with the game. LeBron started as an athletic marvel. Now, he's a mental surgeon. Early LeBron bullied defenders with raw strength. Later, he became a surgical passer. Now, he blends both. He can score 25 without forcing a shot, orchestrate the offense, or clamp down defensively. He's adapted through eras, from hand-checking to three-point barrages, from iso ball to pace and space. Name another superstar who's been dominant during the Kobe era, the Warriors dynasty, and now Luka Jokic time. He adjusts, evolves, survives, and thrives. That's what separates him from everyone else. He's not just keeping up with the league, he's shaping it. Even at 40, he's not a role player. He's the system in himself. Which begs the question, how much longer can this monster keep going? This isn't a farewell tour. LeBron isn't just padding his stats, he's still a threat to win a championship. With Luka beside him, and the Lakers rising, a 5th ring is in play. And 50,000 points? That's an unthinkable milestone that may never be matched. If he wants, he could play into his mid-40s, maybe even suit up with Bronny. But beyond stats and titles, the story is legacy. Each season, each game, LeBron is building something that goes beyond GOAT debates. He's redefining what greatness means in pro sports. The scary part? He's still that guy. Still making highlight reels. Still feared. Still hunted and still hunting. The monster isn't hiding. He's just getting smarter. And he's not done yet. Is LeBron James redefining what a career peak even means? And when his final game is played, will anyone have truly seen the full monster he became? Let us know your take in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like and subscribe to the channel for upcoming updates.